Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Brandon, and welcome back to Marotta Media. As I have done for the past, 3 or 4 years, I will be reacting to the Oscar nominations and giving you guys my predictions as of right now as to what I think is going to win. But with a little twist, because for the first time ever, I will be reacting to the nominations live as they happen. The nominations are being announced at 6:30 and it is currently 6:24 in the morning if you wanted me to verify that. And my alarm just went off. And as I've stated in the past, I will only be going over the categories that I feel 100% confident giving a prediction on. And so usually that means I omit the short film categories, but this year there actually are a few that I've heard of, so I'll probably go over those if I feel confident enough to make a pick. I've got my coffee, I've got everything that I need, so I'm excited to do this again. So we've got a few minutes till they get started, so let's jump ahead to the nominations being announced. All right, here we go. Jack Quaid and Zazie Beetz are presenting, and Zazie Beetz looks gorgeous. All right, let's get started.
For best performance by an
Actor in a supporting role, we're starting big.
Sterling K. Brown.
Oh, wow.
American Fiction.
Sterling K. Brown got in, I like that. De Niro.
Robert De Niro in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Just give me Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr.
Thank you.
In Oppenheimer.
Turn this up a little bit.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
In Barbie. And
Mark Ruffalo.
In Poor Things.
Okay, so for Best Supporting Actor, these are really good choices, I think. I think these are all excellent picks because I loved all these performances. Charles Melton did not get an Oscar nomination, though. That is going to piss a lot of people off. I personally don't care. I liked May December, but I didn't think it was amazing or anything. But yeah, that's definitely going to upset some people. These are all really good picks, but I'm riding with the guy, Robert Downey Jr. He should win it, and I think he's going to win it. So let's keep going. Costume design, Poor Things, Barbie. Yeah, okay. Jacqueline Duran again.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Napoleon. Oppenheimer.
Okay, they're wasting no time.
And Poor Things.
All good picks. Again, all good picks. I think right now if I had to pick, I would say I would give it to Barbie, but I would not be mad if any of those movies won. But Jacqueline Duran won a few years ago for Little Women, I think, and so I wouldn't be shocked if she won again for Barbie, especially with all of the clothes being, inspired by actual clothes that Barbie dolls wore. So I think that only adds to it. So I think Barbie will take it. Golda got a nomination.
Maestro.
Okay, Maestro makes sense.
Oppenheimer.
All right, no Barbie though.
Poor
Things, okay.
And Society of the Snow.
Okay, makeup and hairstyling. No Barbie, that's surprising. I thought that would be in here. Society of the Snow is a really good pick. I like that a lot because I thought the makeup, just to showcase how the tragedy that those men went through, I thought it was excellent. Very, very good pick by the Academy there. This one's kind of up in the air, though. I don't know where to go with this one. I could see it going any way because the makeup and hairstyling in all of these was really good, but I don't know. If I had to guess, I would say maybe Maestro or Poor Things, just because Bradley Cooper and Carey Mulligan looked really great, and the makeup on Willem Dafoe alone was amazing in Poor Things. So I'll go with I'll just go with Maestro for now. Live action short. Film. Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar.
The After. Invincible.
All right.
Night of Fortune. Red, White, and Blue.
Mm-hmm.
And The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar.
Okay, so for live action short film, like I said, I feel pretty confident in this one because it's the only one I've seen. Wes Anderson's The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar got nominated, and that was an excellent short film. That one, Strange Way of Life, the one with Ethan Hawke and Pedro Pascal didn't get nominated, so that seemed like it was the winner, like the surefire winner ever since that movie was announced. But that didn't get nominated, so I'm gonna go with The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar because it's Wes Anderson. I feel like you have to give it to him. He needs an Oscar. I don't know if he won one for Grand Budapest, but he needs one, especially if Asteroid City gets snubbed.
Animated short film.
Animated
The
short
nominees
film.
are
Once Upon a Studio?
Letter to a Pig. 95 Senses.
Jared Hess.
Our Uniform.
Same guy who did Napoleon Dynamite?
Potsdam. And War is Over, inspired by...
Okay, animated short film, yep, not too confident on this one, but I will say I'm surprised that Once Upon a Studio, that short film that Disney made, did not make it in here. The one that was like a tribute to their 100 years of being a studio. That's pretty surprising because, it's Disney, so... But I'm surprised not to see that one in here. I'm excited to check these out, though, because my local theater shows all of the short film nominees together in one sitting for documentary, short, animated, and as well as live action. So I'm excited to check these out.
First,
Ooh, adapted screenplay. Is Barbie going to be in here?
American Fiction.
Oh,
Written for
okay.
the screen by Cord Jefferson.
American Fiction is a really good pick.
Barbie. Written by Greta Gerwig.
I don't understand that.
Oppenheimer. Written for the screen
Definitely.
by Christopher Nolan. Poor Things.
Poor Things, absolutely.
Screenplay by Tony McNamara. And The Zone of Interest.
Wow, The Zone of Interest got in. All right, good picks for adapted. I don't understand why Barbie is in adapted screenplay because that movie isn't adapted from anything. I mean, yes, it's based off the Barbie property, but it's not a story that's already existed. So I don't know why that's in adapted. That doesn't make any damn sense, but I wouldn't be mad about any of these because I think they were all very good screenplays, but I mean, I think this has to go to Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer. Just unbelievable writing. Say what you will about Christopher Nolan, but I think he's a tremendous writer. So, yeah, Oppenheimer's my pick.
And for original screenplay, the nominees
original
are
screenplay. All right, let's do it.
Anatomy of a Fall.
All right. There's always like one
Screenplay,
surprise in
Justin
original
Triet
screenplay.
and Artur Harari. The
The
Holdovers.
Holdovers, definitely.
Written by David Hemmingson. Maestro. Written by Bradley
Wow,
Cooper
Maestro
and
got
Rob
in. Oh man.
December.
May December.
Screenplay by Sammy Birch. Story by Sammy Birch and Alex Mechanic. And
Past Lives. Okay,
Written by
good.
Celine Song.
Good. These are all good picks. I don't know. I could have done without Maestro. I don't think that screenplay was really anything all that special. May December is a good pick. Past Lives is a great pick, and so is Anatomy of a Fall. But if it was up to me, I would give this to The Holdovers, and I do think The Holdovers is going to win, especially with all the momentum that movie has at the moment, but we'll get more into that later on. But original screenplay, solid picks, but I'd give it to The Holdovers.
Performance
Oh,
by
actress in a supporting role.
Supporting role.
Let's see where this goes.
Emily Blunt in Oppenheimer.
Emily Blunt, all right. Like it.
Danielle Brooks.
Okay.
In Purple.
Good for her. She was good in that movie.
America Ferrera.
Wow.
Barbie.
America Ferrera got in.
Jodie Foster and Nyad. And
Okay.
Divine Joy Randolph
I was like, are they
in The
not?
Holdovers.
Okay. Oh my goodness. They scared me for a second. They scared me there, dude. I was like, did they just snub Divine Joy Randolph? But it was going by alphabetical of last name. Again, good picks. Good picks. I don't know if I have any complaints here. I'll have to think about who I got snubbed. There are definitely going to be some that I have in my mind, but I might have to think about it. But I didn't see Nyad. I had no interest, so I don't have any thoughts on that. But Emily Blunt, great. Danielle Brooks was probably the best actor in The Color Purple, and I did like America Ferrera in Barbie. So, but it is surprising to see her here. I didn't expect that. But this one's already wrapped up. This is going to go to Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers, and it absolutely should. She was excellent in that movie, and she's been sweeping everything, so this is easy.
Achievement in music.
Okay,
Song.
original song. I'm excited for this category.
The Fire Inside from Flamin' Hot.
Oh my god.
I'm Just Ken.
Take your time, Jack. Good pick.
It Never Went Away from American Symphony.
Okay.
Wajaji, A Song for My People from
Okay.
Killers of the Flower Moon. And What Was I Made For from Barbie.
Okay. So for original song, I'm Just Ken, What Was I Made For? Tremendous picks. And the Academy once again gave their, I don't know, just obligatory nomination to Diane Warren, as they do every year for a song that's not even that memorable. Flamin' Hot was not a good movie, so the fact that that got an Oscar nomination is ridiculous. But Wazazi, I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. That definitely has some cultural significance, so I can understand why they picked that. But I think this is easy. I think it's going to go to What Was I Made For from Barbie. Billie Eilish and Phineas are going to get their second Oscar after they got one for No Time to Die. But I am disappointed that we didn't get Am I Dreaming on here from Spider-Verse. That's an excellent song, and so is Dance the Night from Barbie by Dua Lipa. But I don't think you could have three songs from the same movie in one category, so I'm fine with this as long as I'm Just Ken or What Was I Made For wins, and I think it's going to be What Was I Made For.
Music.
Original score, Oppenheimer, give me Spider-Verse.
American Fiction.
American Fiction. Wow.
Indiana Jones
You
and
gotta-
the Dial of Destiny.
Always got to get John Williams in there, don't you?
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
Okay, and Spider-Verse. Give me Spider-Verse.
And Poor Things.
Wow! That's not a bad pick either. Okay. Best original score, American Fiction. I don't know about that. I personally don't really remember the score for American Fiction all that much. I mean, in Indiana Jones, yeah, just because you got to get John Williams in there. Killers is a good choice. Oppenheimer, that's the winner, right? Let's get that out of the way. Oppenheimer is winning Best Original Score. It's one of the best score of the year. Excellent. Poor Things was also an amazing score, but I'm really disappointed not to see Daniel Pemberton for Spider-Verse in here, because I think that was also an incredible score, so that's really disappointing, but at least they chose Poor Things, because that's a really good fifth pick. But if it were me, I would have taken out American Fiction and put in Spider-Verse, or hell, even Indiana Jones. But John Williams is just going to keep getting nominations, I guess. But yeah, Ludwig's winning this for Oppenheimer easily. Documentary, as long as Still is nominated.
Bobby Wine, The People's President.
Not familiar.
The Eternal Memory.
Nominees to be determined.
4 Daughters.
What does that mean?
To Kill a Tiger. And 20 Days in Mariupol.
What? Okay. I've never heard of any of these. I love documentaries, but I don't I can't give an opinion on this because I haven't seen any of these. But they snubbed Still, the Michael J. Fox movie. That's wild. That was a great documentary. I thought that was a surefire nomination, but I guess not. And me being biased, I'm disappointed that BS High was not on the Oscars shortlist, because that was my favorite documentary of the year, but what can you do? So let's move on to the next one.
For Best International Feature Film, the nominees are
I'm out of coffee.
Io Capitano,
Oh.
Italy.
International feature.
Perfect Days, Japan.
Perfect Days, okay.
Society of the
Yes,
Snow,
excellent.
Spain. The Teacher's Lounge, Germany.
And the Zone of Interest.
And The Zone of Interest, United.
Okay, international feature film. Not a ton of surprises. I've heard of Perfect Days. I've heard that's a really good movie. Society of the Snow was excellent. I'm happy that got a nomination. And the Zone of Interest, yeah, the Zone of Interest is winning because, especially if that gets a Best Picture nomination, that is absolutely going to be the winner. It is disappointing that Anatomy of a Fall did not get a nomination because France did not submit that for their official submission. I don't even know what they submitted, but it should have been Anatomy of a Fall. That was a really, really good movie. But what can you do? But yeah, Zone of Interest is taking this.
And for Best Animated Feature Film.
Animated feature,
Here are the
alright.
nominees.
Gonna be some good ones in this one.
The Boy and the Heron.
Boy in the Hair. Of course, gotta get Miyazaki in there.
Elemental.
Ugh.
Nimona.
Wow.
Robot Dreams.
Wow.
And
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Okay. Animated feature film. There some surprises in here. So, of course, Spider-Man got in. Boy and the Heron got in, of course. It's between those two. Elemental I could have done without. That movie was okay. I'm very happy that Wish did not get in here because Wish was not a good movie at all. That's the most basic movie that Disney's ever made. Robot Dreams is a surprise because I just heard about that movie a few weeks ago, but I heard it was excellent. Excuse me. But I do wish that we got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem in here. I thought that was a great movie, but yeah, this one's between The Boy and the Heron and Across the Spider-Verse. I'd give it to Spider-Verse, but it could go to The Boy and the Heron. You never know. But oh, and I am also disappointed that Suzume didn't get in here. I would have liked to have seen that, but it's all right. But it's between Spider-Man and Boy and the Heron. I'd give it to Spider-Man, but that's where I'm leaning right now. But if Boy and the Heron wins, I wouldn't be shocked. Production, this is a strong category. Barbie, Oppenheimer, Barbie got it. Poor Things.
Killers of the Flower Moon.
Excellent pick. Napoleon, okay. Oppenheimer. And Poor Things.
And Poor Things.
Yep. No complaints here. I would have liked to have seen Asteroid City get a production design nomination, but yeah, that's not going to happen, obviously. But really strong picks here. For the longest time, my pick for Best Production Design was Barbie because I thought the production design, the way they made Barbie Land was just so incredible. I was like, this is amazing that they pulled this off. Just the attention to detail and everything is incredible. But now my heart is leaning Poor Things because just the look of Poor Things, the whole vibe of the sets that they built was nothing short of immaculate. It looks so good. If any of these win, I wouldn't be mad, but I would give it to Barbie or Poor Things, but I'm leaning Poor Things, and I think that could win, but I will say Barbie as the winner right now.
Anatomy of a Fall.
Okay.
The Holdovers.
Okay. Killers
of the Flower Moon.
Thelma, the goat.
Oppenheimer.
Amazing.
And Poor Things.
Oh, the editor for Poor Things was also named Yorgos. That's funny. Best film editing, again, really good choices here. They got Thelma Schoonmaker. Scorsese's longtime collaborator for Killers of the Flower Moon. She's amazing. She does excellent work, and she has for all the time that she's been an editor. I would give this to Oppenheimer, though. Oppenheimer had such immaculate editing. It's perfect, especially during the Trinity sequence. That entire sequence was just incredible. So I think this should go to Oppenheimer, and I think it will. If Killers won, though, I wouldn't be shocked. Sound. Yeah, Oppenheimer. The Creator. Wow, for sound. Ferrari.
Maestro.
What?
Mission Impossible.
Wow.
Reckoning, Part 1.
Oppenheimer, yeah.
And
The Zone of It. Oh, yes. That is a great pick. I like that. For Okay, for sound, the creator got in here. I guess that makes sense because, a lot of spaceships and stuff. Maestro, yeah, all right, I could see that, as well as Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1, even though I don't think it's Part 1 anymore. I think it's just Dead Reckoning because the sequel, I think, is going to have a different name. But Oppenheimer, great pick. The Zone of Interest, that is an excellent pick for sound. I was really blown away by the sound design in that movie. They snubbed Ferrari, though. That's interesting. They always usually have like a racing movie in here. There weren't any war movies that came out this year because they always nominate racing and war movie. I guess if you count Oppenheimer and The Zone of Interest as a war movie because they took place during World War II, but this should go to Oppenheimer again. Oppenheimer, I think, is going to sweep the tech categories. So yeah, Oppenheimer should win, and I believe it will win. Visual effects. Oppenheimer didn't get this though.
The creator.
Okay.
Godzilla
-1 got an Oscar nomination. Love it.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning
Okay.
Part 1. And Napoleon.
Oh, okay. Okay, this one's tough because Oppenheimer didn't get in here because it wasn't on the short list, which is disappointing. These are all good picks. I think these all had really good visual effects, but the creator looked really good. I could see that winning, but I do know that the Academy likes movies where you can't tell that there are visual effects, so that'll play a part in it. So for that reason alone, Napoleon could win, because 1917 won for Best Visual Effects. But, I mean, Godzilla -1 I could also see making some noise because, especially with how good that movie looked and the budget that it was made for, I know that it's different in yen compared to American dollars, $15 million, but still, just the budget they had and how great that movie looked can't be understated. I would give it to Godzilla -1 of these nominees. I hope that wins, but right now I'm not sure. But I would say Napoleon will win, but I would give it to Godzilla.
For achievement in cinematography, the nominees
Cinematography,
are
so many good picks here.
El Conde,
What the hell is El Conde?
Killers of the Flower Moon,
Okay, yeah, great pick.
Maestro,
Oppenheimer,
Oppenheimer,
and Poor Things? Okay.
and Poor Things.
I'm kind of blanking right now, and there was some damn great looking movies that came out this year. They again, Asteroid City didn't get I thought Asteroid City had beautiful cinematography, but that didn't get in. I do like the pick of Maestro, even though I thought Maestro was just a good movie. I didn't love it. It did have pretty stunning cinematography, so I'll give it that. Killers of the Flower Moon, great pick. That looked amazing, and so did Poor Things. I don't know what El Conde is. I've never heard of that, but this one's kind of tough. But like I said, it's going to sweep the tech categories. I would give it to Oppenheimer because of these. I think that was the best looking movie, and Hoyte van Hoytema, legend. So I'd give it to Oppenheimer, and I think that'll win at the moment. Oh, leading role. Here we go. Killian.
Mm-hmm.
Bradley Cooper and Maestro.
Bradley Cooper got in. Wow.
Coleman Domingo.
All right, Coleman Domingo. I didn't see Rustin.
Paul Giamatti and the Holdovers.
Excellent.
Cillian Murphy and Oppenheimer.
And who's lying? Jeffrey Wright. Good for him. Okay. Bradley Cooper getting in here. Yeah, I mean, I could see why. I thought he was really good in that movie, but but Coleman Domingo, that's a kind of a surprise because I didn't hear great things about Rustin, but maybe I'll watch that movie. Who knows? But Paul Giamatti is a phenomenal pick, and so is Cillian Murphy. Jeffrey Wright, love that pick as well because Jeffrey Wright is like never the leading actor in any movie that I've seen him in until American Fiction. He always plays a supporting character, but so I'm not mad about these, but it's between Cillian Murphy and Paul Giamatti. I would give it to Cillian Murphy. His performance was the best of the year. But Paul Giamatti is making some noise. I mean, he won the Golden Globe. Was it the Golden Globe? He won something, and then, he went to In-N-Out afterwards, which is hilarious. If he won, I wouldn't be mad, but I think it should go to Cillian Murphy, and I still think he's the favorite right now.
Annette Bening in Naya. Lily Gladstone
Excellent.
in Killers of the Flower Moon.
Carey Mulligan. Sandra. Yes!
Julia in Anatomy of a Fall. Carey Mulligan in Maestro.
And Emma Stone.
And Emma Stone in Portrait.
Okay, actress in a leading role. Again, this is a two-person race. I did not see Naiad. Have no opinion on it. Not really interested in watching it. Maybe I will. Who knows? Carey Mulligan was excellent in Maestro, so I'm not mad about that. And Sandra Hüller for Anatomy of a Fall. Excellent choice. Excellent. Yeah, but like I said, two-person race. It's between Lily Gladstone and Emma Stone. I just now realized they both have Stone in their name. Why did I never think about that? I think I would give it to I would give it to Emma Stone because I think her performance was probably the best female performance of the entire year. Her character was the most complete character in any movie. Just so good. She's excellent. If she won her second Oscar, I wouldn't be mad. But Lily Gladstone could also win because she won the other one, some other award shows as well. So yeah, it's between those two. But I could see it going either way. But I can't pick right now. So it's up in the air. This one's tough, but it's between Gladstone and Emma Stone for sure.
Justine Triet.
Wow.
Martin Scorsese.
Of course.
Killers of the Flower Moon. Christopher Nolan.
Absolutely.
Oppenheimer. Yorgos Lanthimos.
Mm.
Poor Things. And
Jonathan Glazer. Wow. Okay, they snubbed Greta Gerwig. They did not nominate Greta Gerwig. They nominated Justine Triet for Anatomy of a Fall. Justine Triet got in over Greta Gerwig. That's interesting. The rest I'm not that. Scorsese, of course. Nolan, of course. Yorgos Lanthimos, yes, definitely. Jonathan Glazer, though, for The Zone of Interest. Wow. I mean, not mad at that. That was an amazingly directed film, but this needs to go to Christopher Nolan. He needs to win an Oscar. Finally, he needs to win one, and he could win two for Best Adapted Screenplay. He should absolutely win this. I hope he does. American Fiction?
American Fiction.
All right.
Anatomy of a Fall.
Barbie.
The Holdovers.
Excellent.
Mark Johnson.
Killers.
of the Flower Moon.
Maestro.
Okay, yeah.
Oppenheimer.
Yeah,
And
excellent.
Past Lives.
Yes!
Poor Things. Ed
Yep.
Gein.
And
The Zone of
Interest.
Wow.
James
Dude, I just now realized because of Past Lives, they didn't nominate Greta Lee for Best Actress. Oh, that's gonna piss people off, man. Oh, why didn't I not remember her? That sucks. She deserved a nomination so badly. Okay, so as I said, there really wasn't that many surprises. There was a few here and there, but yeah, of these nominees I think this is basically the way I thought it was going to go, just by all the research that I was doing on what I thought the nominees would be. And again, I have seen all of the Best Picture nominees at the time of the announcement, and I love that. I love that I've seen all of these movies. Can't wait to make a ranked video before the actual ceremonies happen. All great choices, because I did like all these movies. I would have taken out Maestro. There's much better movies that came out this year, but it's a two-person race. It's between Oppenheimer and The Holdovers. Oppenheimer, you guys know, was my favorite movie of the year. It should win Best Picture. It deserves to win Best Picture, and if it does, that'll be 2 years in a row the Academy actually gave Best Picture to the best movie of the year after they did it last year for Everything Everywhere All at Once. So yeah, that's my pick, but The Holdovers could sneak up behind it, kind of like Coda did a few years ago. So we'll see. I love The Holdovers, but if that wins Best Picture over Oppenheimer, I will be annoyed. So let's hope that Oppenheimer takes it. Goodness gracious, dude. I also just realized that they didn't nominate Margot Robbie for Barbie. So Ryan Gosling and America Ferrera got a nomination, but Margot Robbie didn't, in a movie that was literally all about her. Oh wow, that's nuts. Oh, people are not gonna be happy about that. All right, well that's it, everybody. That was my reaction and predictions for this upcoming Oscars. For the most part, I don't have a ton of problems. It sucks that we didn't get Spider-Verse in original score, and no nominations for like movies like The Killer or Asteroid City. That's really disappointing. So I'm happy to see Godzilla Minus One got at least one nomination. That's awesome. But as I said, these picks are not set in stone because things change as the Oscars draw closer. So when I make my Best Picture nominees ranked video, I will go over what I think those nominees will win, if anything. So we'll see what happens from then on. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and if you guys saw the nominations as well, let me know what you thought of them and what did you think was the biggest snub and what was the biggest surprise nomination. But if you guys like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. If you want to see my previous Oscar reactions, I will link those right over here. Other than that, hope you all have a tremendous rest of your day, and I will see you all at the Oscars. I'm probably going to go back to bed.